is the deal making sense? If it's making sense and well and good, because I've got a family to feed, I've got bills to pay.
Hello there, and welcome to yet another exciting episode of Titandala, the podcast. I'm your host, Charlie, and we're back here at our new shoot venue. It's at Riders. And hey, you might want to know that at Riders, every Tuesday is Free Burger Tuesday. So meaning you buy one and get one for free. Make sure to visit their happy hour as well from 16 to 19. This is like the longest happy hour you ever get around the city. So yeah, that's at Riders Lounge Art Arcades. Make sure to make your way there and enjoy your weekends. All right. My guest today, so excited to have her. She has been in the music industry for quite some time now, and she's going to be telling us more about her music and herself. Her name is Princess Mwamba.
Yeah. With the kiss.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Great. Welcome back to the country.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Too bad I'm leaving.
Yeah, you're leaving soon, and we just had to make this happen.
Exactly.
Absolutely. Now, you have new music dropping. You got a lot going on, man. But I just want to take it back to what was it like moving into a different country at a very young age? Like, did you get the culture shock and whatever and all that? How did it happen?
Man, we left when we got there in the States. It was just a big culture shock because I learned that people didn't have a lot of knowledge about Africa and everything. So I was surprised when everybody was asking me stupid questions like, you have giraffes in your backyard? You have lions?
Are you kidding me?
I'm telling you. They were so ignorant. Like, they didn't teach them anything about our culture. They just said, you just see on TV like kids with flies on their head and donate to African kids.
Yeah.
That's when we went, was just like, that's not how
exactly.
I saw that. So
so you had to navigate through that at a young age, and
exactly with even the accent, it was like you speak, they don't know what you're saying. So it's like you have to, you just learn how they understand it. Which is like when I come back home, they're now like they don't know what I'm saying. Is
it a hard job for you to have to speak like them? Like you have to have an accent that they would understand? Because I mean, at the end of the day, you have to learn to communicate with them. Is it like a hard job for you?
No, it wasn't at all because I went as a young, so I went in school. So I just started, just getting used to everything, and it became how I speak. So thank God. Me and my sisters, we always wanted to speak Nyanja in the house. Bemba, like we kept it alive.
That's when you feel like, hey, we're keeping it alive. We're keeping it home.
Because you can easily lose it. You can lose your real culture. So my mom made sure she cooking shima every day. To this day,
You've been eating shima since 2003.
Not me. Mom.
Yeah,
she made sure.
At some point, you just, we're tired.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, Mom, now I got to work out and this and that. So...
Yeah,
it was nice to even teach them about Africa. Yeah, it was just like they started learning more because it was like they were ignorant because they didn't know because what they teach them. So what they're feeding them is not what what's really happening.
So now you have to teach them like, listen, this is what you hear is not what it is.
Exactly. Yeah, and they actually know now. So everybody's hype.
How's the situation
Africa.
now? They've sort of like gotten the gist of what Africa is about.
What? Yeah. Africa tunes is the number one thing right now. Everywhere.
You lie.
I'm telling you.
Yeah?
Everybody is like doing Afro beats. Like everywhere you go, you hear Afro beats.
Yeah. I hear like big clubs like in LA, New York, actually
in Atlanta, because I live in
Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Afro beats.
I live in Atlanta, and it's like everybody just love the African vibes.
Yeah.
And you have places where they're selling shima, which is good.
Is it? So you can just go in town and say, hey, I want to...
But they don't have what I really like, Vinkubala.
They never have that. What's some of the relishes that they have there?
I mean...
Kapenta is there.
Kapenta, yeah, you can find that. And then Lumanda, I think so.
Lumanda as well.
But the African restaurants that's really there is like Nigerian food mostly.
Nigerian food. Hey, Nigeria is big there when it comes to food, eh?
Even music. Nigerians, they be taking over everywhere.
Amazing. Yeah. How many are you in your family?
My siblings?
Yeah.
It's 5 girls.
5 girls.
I'm the middle girl.
Yeah. No guys at all.
I don't know what my dad did.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what he did, but it caught up with him. 5 girls.
5 girls. Mm-hmm. What was it like growing up in a house where it's just all girls?
Ewe.
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah. They used to blame me for everything because I was the most loudest. So they would do something and they would gang up on me.
Yeah.
So I just used to feel like, dang, left out. So I used to be really mad at mom. Like, you letting them, they're lying on me. They would do something. They'd be like, she did it. And then I'm just like,
because it's all girls now.
Mom would just trust them. Yeah. And I was just like, so I was into a lot of like activities just to get away from home. Because me and my sisters, we used to be like, we're so close. But I was just like, I feel like I'm bullied. Yeah. So, and I'm not getting attention. So let me just go. I cheerleading.
Being the middle child, you wanted to stand out.
Yeah. So I was like, let me just do whatever I want to do. Started cheerleading. I did a lot of sports. Yeah. I did dance, like ballet and everything. I did a whole bunch of stuff just to move away from not feeling like they got my back. Exactly. What do your sisters do? They sing as well? Somebody sings in there? Or they're just into a completely different world? My sister Maggie, Glam by Zami, she does makeup and hair. Mimi, she just works like business. Feli, she's in art. And then my youngest sister Mika, she's still in school, so she doesn't know exactly what, because she's so young. She's like 15 or 16.
15, yeah. How old were you time you moved into the States?
When I moved into the States?
Yeah.
13.
Was it like work or you just decided to relocate like, hey?
Well, Mom went first. So when Mom went, we all went after her. My dad, my sisters, and then my uncle. Yeah. So we just been there.
So most parts of your life has been there?
So that's why I always get excited when I come to Zambia.
Right.
People be like, why you want to go here? Why you want to do that? Why you speaking Nyanja all the time? I'm like, I enjoy it because this is like what I missed as a child. Like, like seeing my childhood friends and everything. And it's like, I love it. Yeah. So people expect me to be bougie, but I'm like, nope. Let's go to the hood. I'm going to be who I'm going to be. Let's go to the hood. I love it. I enjoy it. It amazes me how many, like, people have got so much talent. These little kids, like, it inspires me. Yeah. The way that people work so hard. In the States, people are lazy. They make you lazy because too much of machine this, machine that, microwave, this and that, or you sit down. That's why people get obese. Because they're not moving around. Yeah. So it inspires me to see you. And working hard. I'm like, wow. Yeah. So I love it.
Absolutely. At what point does the music back bite you? Like, okay, you know what? I want to do this now.
When I went to college in Atlanta.
Yeah. What were you studying, by the way?
Psychology and business.
Ah, great.
So when I went, it was this guy that he was in one of my classes. We started being really cool friends, and he started calling me sister. So he took me to the studio, and he was like, I think you'd be dope to start doing music. I'm like, I don't know nothing about music. Dance.
How old are you by then?
You trying to find out my age?
No. Like that.
This is math. It's gonna keep pop.
It's not mathematics. I already know. I even know your star sign.
Really?
Yeah. Taurus,
anyway,
Gemini.
I'm a Taurus.
Me too.
You a Taurus?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. The booze.
Yo, we come through. What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean.
So you get to the studio and
he was just like, I kept telling him no. I'm like, I don't do music. I don't know nothing about music. I know how to dance.
But he just saw something in you.
Yeah. So this might seem like a long story, but just I'll try to get to the point. Yeah. He wrote something for me, took me to the studio, and the producer, it was like, you know how the studios be a whole bunch of people inside, whatever. Yeah. So when I went, I'm like, let me just go record and shut him up. So I went, and then they were like, yo, you know who can do with this girl? Like, he got so excited, the producer that he took me to. Even when, whatever I recorded, I don't even remember. He took me to the place. It was a strip club he took me to play the song, to hear how it sounds in it. Yeah. So we went there, and then I was like, oh, thank God. now I can
I'm
go
done.
home. Yeah.
You never bother me again. Like.
And then he just kept calling. We need to do a single this Friday. We need to do a single this Friday. And then I was booked because I was modeling too. I was booked for the BET models to fill in the seats and stuff like that.
Oh, wow.
So when that was happening, I was like, I'm definitely going because I'm booked, but I'm also supposed to go to the studio.
Yeah.
So the same day that happened, he was waiting for me. He got shot and killed.
No way.
So after that, I'm not going to get emotional because I've been crying too much about this. And so when that happened, when he got shot and killed, they shot everybody that was in the studio, including the dogs. But the producer is the only one that died.
So you could have been at the studio as well.
So when the next day we had another event for the BET, like we had to do for my school, we had other people coming through or whatever. And then my brother, the one that took me, he was like, you know what happened yesterday? And I was like, what you talking about? He was like, that's when he told me everything. When I broke down, it was like I was blaming myself. I'm like, maybe if I just told him I was not coming, he
wasn't
still
gonna
be
be
here.
at the place. Yeah.
And then, like, I quit school and everything. And that's when, because I was feeling that guilt. Like, maybe, his mom had to come to me and tell me, baby, even if you wasn't coming, he's still going to be in the studio.
Right.
Just thank God that you're still here. His mom had to tell me that. I was like, I was down. They wondered why I took a semester off in college. I made swag walk. That's when I made swag walk. That's when, like, Soulja Boy was doing whatever. So me and my friends, I was just like, I don't even know where to start. I can just start by dancing. So I just started dancing, and I was just like, swag, swag, swag.
I love that song, by the way.
Thank you.
It's dope.
And thank you. Yeah, that's when I started. I was like, swag, swag walking, back it up and dip, back it up and dip. So that's how I made swag walk. And as soon as I made it, I had to go to one of the showcases. They be doing like an open mic or whatever for different artists. So I went there and I shut it down. It was crazy.
Yeah.
So like this song was big and I didn't know what direction. People are asking me, when are you releasing your album? I'm like, I don't even know how to start another song. And yes, I'm like, like it was crazy. It was like me and my manager Lisa, we was like in the streets.
Right.
So when they invited us to like celebrity parties or whatever, it was like big. And people were just like, one advice I always remember was when Ludacris, when they sat down, him and his manager, and I was there, they was introducing me, African artist, princess, da-da-da-da.
Oh, yeah?
And then they said, it was his mansion party.
Yeah,
so it's called Luda Day. So it's like all the, it's called Luda Day weekend. So all the big artists, actors, whatever, they come in one location where it's like private. And thank God I was invited. Yeah, so that was just like, one thing you should understand, make sure that people want to book you. Don't be asking for favors from people that you know to do features and da-da-da-da-da-da. Work hard for the streets to hear you. Make noise for them to want you, not you want them. So that's like, I kept that in my head. I'm like, I gotta work hard. I don't want, I know a lot of people, but I want to do everything.
Yeah.
With hard work and knowing that I didn't ask for a favor just because I know you. Yeah. So, that's basically how it started. Swag Walk.
Amazing.
It started like a bad story, but it was like...
And I think it's going good. It's going to end one of those great stories, I guess. Yeah.
Because I'm stubborn. I was not going to do music. I was just like, let me do it just to shut him up.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, wow.
I'm
quite interesting. Looking at the industry in the States right now and how Afrobeat has actually crept in, where do you feel Zambian music is at right now? Because I'm sure you're able to compare and contrast.
My honest opinion, I feel like Zambian music really just stay in Zambia. I think people should open up more to, different kind of sounds, because I think it would be really dope, because Zambian artists, it's a lot of talented artists in Zambia. We just need to know how to work together and know, let's expand and let's do what we need to do to, go there, do this, do that, and then boom. You see how Nigerian artists are or whatever?
Yeah.
So
they're actually united. Like a lot of, it's almost like a team. The whole industry is almost like a team. Burna Boy drops a song today, you see it on somebody else's tweet and whatever. But here it's a one-man show. Everybody wants to outshine the other.
No, if we're pulling each other up, we all gonna be up. So if you're doing something and I'm doing something, and then I have an opportunity that I may not benefit from it, you may benefit from it, and I'd be like, hey.
Yeah, like
this and that, not no. This world is big enough for everybody to do what they love.
Yeah.
So,
which are some of the artists that you've actually bumped into listening? Like a song is playing, Zambian artists out there.
What do you mean in the States?
Yeah.
I mean, OC, of course. When Shanky came, of course. You saying the songs?
Like the songs that you just
in the club?
Like it's a Zambian song.
To be honest, unless it's a Zambian party.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's when you hear all the Zambian songs.
All the Zambian songs.
But me, I push my songs in I try to navigate with different kind of like American blah blah blah. It's still representing Zambia.
Right.
But it's not repetitive or whatever. Also, is pushing.
Yeah,
and he's doing
a great
good.
job. An amazing job out there.
Exactly. Even Shanky, they be pushing when they come. They be pushing. It's just that as a whole nation of Zambia, we need to do it together because an individual cannot do it by themselves. We all have to actually push it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. And talk about female artists in the country. Like who you vibing with and who you looking forward to sort of working with.
Since I've been here, I really haven't. Like I said, I haven't really been out and about because of the timing that I came in. I would love to work with all of them, but I did work with Trina South since I've been here. I'm sure you've heard of her. She's so dope. And I haven't seen Ice Queen. I haven't seen, yesterday I saw Bombshell, but we didn't get time to talk because I had to go. But I love to work with, and Dambisa, I've seen.
Well,
I saw her as soon as I got here. I would like to work with all of them. I think they're dope. I think we need to unite. The way the guys unite, the girls need to do the same and do it.
Yeah. And because I think the girls have got the power in any industry because it's easy to actually capture attention than it is for guys.
That's true.
Yeah. So now, when it comes to your music, what are you identified with? Are you a rapper, are you a singer, or you just do what comes?
I can say I'm more comfortable with rapping. When it comes to singing, I'm a little shy, but people always want to push me towards singing, so I double and dip sometimes. Yeah. But rapping, I be comfortable. Yeah. I'm not a freestyler, but I can rap it. Because I wasn't born with the gift of singing, but who knows? God knew what he was doing. So
amazing.
Yeah.
That's totally amazing, man. And take me through your creative process. How do you come about making your music? And just to say, because I mean, many a times when an artist go into the studio, think they've laid out something, and then they'll be like, nah. Let's
for
show
me,
it.
it's just
for you. What makes a great song, and what's your creative process? How'd you get in there? Hey, Hopkins, give us can I have some ice in there?
My creative process for me, I have to hear the beat.
Yeah.
Because I'm a dancer first.
So the beat is what moves you first. I see.
And then sometimes when I'm sitting down and a situation happens, because I'm still learning.
Yeah.
I'm still learning. Is it a formula that I need to know, or what or this and that? So sometimes I sit down and somebody will say something, and I'll just put down in my notes this is I'll just start thinking about it, whatever. But since I think too much, it takes me a long time to write. I be needing help because for me, if you leave it up to me, it will come in 5 years. I'll keep thinking about it, I'm like, thank you.
Okay, I see. That's amazing. When we come to the business side of music, how does it work in the States, and how do you think Zambian artists could actually tap into that and actually improve the industry back here? Because I feel we are getting there, but at the pace at which we are doing it is a bit slow.
It's about strategy and marketing, and I think that right now Zambian artists are actually getting to that pace. Before it was slow, but right now they're doing like a great job, I feel. So I'm excited to be a Zambian with the artists. We're gonna get there. So it's just a matter of getting together and let's do it and let's push it. We don't have to, you there, da-da-da. So I think, it's gonna get there.
Yeah. And I always feel like it's much easier for female artists to actually break through than it is for male artists.
What?
How do you feel like that?
No way. You do not feel like that.
Like, come on, look. Like, if you just pop on the screen, you're cute, looking beautiful. Like, we want now pay attention, want to listen to you.
But listen, as a female artist, with the male-dominant community, where men stand and stick together, you see a female, you're thinking automatically like she's probably doing something with somebody because of that.
For her to get there,
Because I have a lot of male friends. So you can see me with this person and that person. We're working with good friends, good chemistry. Somebody else will probably look at it like, she's probably doing this, she's probably doing that, she's probably doing this, and it's like, so it's like a little bit tougher for females, but for males, you guys can get together. Hey, what's up? Shine me. But that's so and that's so. And then that's why it just get complicated. But you have a lot of professional males that will actually strictly let's work.
Business.
Let's do this. I got you.
Yeah. But have you ever gotten those approaches where somebody wants to favors or whatever, so probably give you a beat or produce a song for you or just promote?
Never. They cannot. That's disrespectful. Now they cannot. Not to me. Yeah. Not to me. I don't play that. You come at me like, who are you talking to?
Like, what is it?
Okay.
Great. So, how did you come up with your first single, and how did it do then?
The Swag Walk?
Yeah. So, hey, that song's great.
It did good. The Swag Walk is the one that put me on the map.
Yeah.
And it was just like...
How did it do back there?
It did great. Like, I was making noise in Atlanta. Like, the way that people mess with me in Atlanta is because of Swag Walk.
Wow.
Because the way me and my manager, like I said, listen, we will go in clubs to clubs, like, every night. They will make sure that they play it. We'll make sure that they play it. We didn't go to party. We made sure they played it. Every time we go, we made sure that they mentioned my name. Like, it was a real grind. And I thank God for her, because I realized how hardworking people and hustlers need to be. She did not sleep. She had kids at home. She would wake up, take them to school. Let's go. We gotta go. We gotta do this. We gotta do this. We gotta do that. We gotta do that.
Yeah.
So I appreciate her a lot.
Great.
Because as a lost person that doesn't know anything, she taught me like what people needs to be taught. So
amazing. I mean, I'm sure you learned a lot as well in terms of pushing and promoting, because I think there's no much you can do with a song apart from promoting it once it's out. And I feel sometimes, you can correct me if I'm wrong, I feel like the actual work begins when the song is out.
Exactly. I mean,
than it is in the studio, because now you got to promote it. Now you got to make sure it's on in all the clubs, on all the radio stations.
Everybody got to have it. You can't go in there and be like, oh, where's your song? Where can we find it? So now you just have to, you can put it on iTunes and everything, but not too many people are really buying songs these days like they used to back in the day, where people stand up and, wait for CDs and buy CDs.
Yeah, go to pick a CD on the shelf and whatnot.
So now people have, platforms where they can just get it free.
Yeah.
So it's like now you actually have to do the work to get out there and give it to the people, whatever it is. This is not
Yeah.
So it's a lot of work. But you gotta have passion.
Yeah, you really got to. You got to. Which are some of the celebrities that have just said, hey, you know what, I think you got a future? Apart from Luda. Any?
I don't know if you know the Outlaws from Tupac group. Yeah. One of them is a good friend of mine.
From the Outlaws?
Yeah, and Tupac is, everybody know, if you know me, they know how much I love Tupac. So for me to be close to one of his people,
it's amazing.
It's crazy. And he just told, right now he moved from the U.S. because something happened. So he moving. I think he already moved out of the country from the States. He said, I just want a peace of mind. I'm out of America. He gave me some good words about my music. He wanted to work with me. He wanted to, never had a chance because I was back and forth, school, this, that. So it's a few people that, you know, the most best encouragement is from my parents. The way they love, and my sisters, the way they love and support me.
Yeah, your family is supportive about your music. As opposed to, you know, like, what do you want to do? Can't you go to school?
That's the best. Like, my family supports me. Like, my whole entire family. They do support, like, a lot. So I'm so appreciative about that. That's like one thing that matters. Not wait. You have to do this. You have to da.
You know, with Africans, it's like school first and then do what you want to
later.
later.
Good thing. Thank God I got my degrees.
Is it? Wow. When did you graduate?
2016.
Wow. So now that's psychology and business? Mm-hmm. Amazing. You want to pursue that, or it's music now for you?
I definitely wanted to bring it back home. Mm-hmm. I wanted to open up like a therapy, you know, thing for Zambia somewhere. Because sometimes, like, my approach to it was, in Zambia, we just always say, pray.
Yeah.
But sometimes you don't understand that all you need to do is talk about it, release it, let the person know, so you can heal. And you can pray while you're doing that. Yeah. So we never was taught growing up to just speak how you feeling. Yeah. Even as a child, they told you you're doing fine and Karazil come up chan.
Exactly.
You don't know what the kid is going through. They can hold it for a long time.
Yeah.
Like childhood trauma, memories, whatever. You don't know what it is. So it's like we have to open up to be able to communicate with each other and be like, I didn't like what you said. Yeah. I know you're gonna, but I didn't like what you said. It made me feel like that. You speak about it, even in a marriage, not just going just to cheat. You're not happy. Yeah. It's like talk about what is really going on. And if you're not happy, don't just go and drink and forget about it, because it's still going to be there. You're still hurting. Yeah. So I wanted to bring that here.
And I feel, and that would be great, because I feel Zambian culture and just Africa as a whole, like we're never taught to go to therapy. We just talk about it with friends at the barbershop and just drink and forget about it.
And be like,
yeah, you know, like, and pretend like everything is okay. We're going to need a lot of therapy. We're going to need a lot, because I think a lot of people just don't talk about what is it that's eating them up, you know?
Because me, they always be like, you complain too much. I'm like, if something bothers me, I'll tell you in Zakus, and I listen.
Yeah.
I didn't like that. That's it. Yeah. Like, it's how you approach.
Yeah.
Not you just let it bubble in, and next thing you know, you just burst out. Anyway, shine, you're fighting battles from 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Like,
exactly.
Anyway, like, what? You're getting mad about what? Like, you get lost. So it's like, when you have something, just express it out so you can sleep peacefully.
Yeah.
Not thinking about it, and it's just stacking up.
Yeah. And as a psychologist, right, I read somewhere where it says women are more able to get therapy than it is men. What do you feel is like that? What is it about men that makes us not do it?
Because you're so dominant. So you feel like you have to be like, let me be this strong, tough guy.
Yeah.
You feel like, no, I'm a man, so I won't cry. Us women, we have a lot of oxytocin in our bodies than men. So that love hormone of that caring of everything, we are able to be like, I'm hurt, I'm this, I cried, and then we try to see, because the man is not trying to sit down and start crying with you and be like, baby, come here. No.
Never.
The man is like,
I'm gonna be strong. I'm not gonna.
You'll be trying to be tough, but
But what does that do to a person? Like, trying to be tough? Yeah, or tell us to be tough from a young age.
It just hurts you more. Because once you break down, you don't even know what you're breaking down for, because it's so much.
It's now everything just coming down.
And then you start punching walls, not knowing that you're hurting your own self.
Yeah.
And then you just like, and then you can take it out on something, somebody, whatever it is, because it's an outburst. So I think it's very important
really
for people to talk to each other and be like,
That's crazy. What motivated you to do psychology, though? Because I thought maybe you're going to do arts or acting or something like that. Psychology and business?
I started with nursing.
Yeah.
I wanted to do nursing. And then when I transferred colleges, because they gave me 5 scholarships. So when I started at Bethune-Cookman, that was in Florida. But when I received a contract for a modeling act in LA, they gave me 2 options to either go to LA or Atlanta. So I was like, okay, Atlanta, would make more sense because it's not too far from my family. So that's when I went to Clark Atlanta University. It's an HBCU school. So I went there on the scholarship, and then so I did my modeling stuff and everything, and with my contract that they got mad because I didn't want to do modeling anymore. They didn't know why. So when I told them about the death,
drop it though?
Huh?
What did you have to drop it?
Oh, because of the music. Remember I told you when he passed, I was like, I dropped everything just to concentrate. So I stopped modeling. I didn't go to school. I was just grinding.
Yeah.
So that's why.
I see. So what do you talk about in your music mostly?
Most of the time, I just describe my personality. Because I'm just like a fun girl, like to laugh, like to dance, like to, boast on guys and be like, it's just my... Yeah, so, but when Charlie Bravo, he brought out the emotional side of me when we did Should I Never Come Back? That one, I had to dig deep because it was deep, and that's my mom's favorite song. So... working with Charlie Bravo, he brings the best out of you and just like, because he knows me. He be like, sing. Yeah. Make sure you get that voice out. I be shy, because singing, I'm shy. Because I'm like, I'm not perfect at it, so I don't want to.
Yeah, you want it perfect.
So I'm like, did I hit that corner right? Did I do just that? I want it perfect, so I be holding back. They be like, bring it out, bring it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I see. That's amazing. So listen, we're going to play a game, eh? I'm going to give you two names.
Uh-oh.
One's got to go.
Whoa.
Okay.
Ooh, child.
Let's start with it.
Let me drink some water for this one.
You got to. So we'll begin. Cleo Ice Cream Bombshell.
One got to go and one got to stay?
Yeah.
Like with music or?
Music.
This is... Can I say pass?
No, there's no pass.
Because I like both.
Yeah, I know. But one's got to go. It's a game.
You got to go.
I got to go.
You gotta go.
Yeah.
Next.
Chef 187, Market 2.
Chef got to stay.
Chef got to stay. Why you say that? Chef 497.
Because, and I explain why. Because Mike T is a great artist. He paved the way for a lot of people.
Yeah.
But the fact that the brother came in and he just made so much noise and like so much talent, he got to stay because he learned from the best. He knows what to do. He knows the assignment.
Yeah.
And the reason for Mike T to go is just because he paved the way for the brother in a good way. So let the brother stay. Because he knows better now.
Yeah, but he got most of what he has from Market to paving the way.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. He paved the way for the brother. And the brother knew the assignment and he did it well. So he could do greater if he, that's just my opinion. They're both amazing.
Okay. We have Dope Boys, Chandana K.
These are the new artists. I know the names, but
yeah.
Who does the Chandana
So there's
K?
Dope Boys. They pretty much almost do the same style.
Oh. If they, that's tough because I don't know much
Which
about
ones have you
them.
listened to?
Is it on Paul or something like that?
Yeah.
Those are the Chandana K.
That's Dope Boys.
Dope Boys.
Yeah.
And then the Chandana K.
Chandana K. What song have they done?
They both sound the same.
I told you.
They both can stay.
One gotta go.
Which one you think gotta go? Because I'm
asking you.
I don't know because
go?
I just know the songs. I thought it was the same person.
Oh yeah.
So I don't know. This one.
Which of the two songs do you vibe with?
From
the first one or the second?
Okay,
one?
sing one. Let me see. Sing one so I can know. Sing.
You know Njebele A, and then there was the other one you said at the beginning.
Paul.
Yeah.
All of them is just like
it's a vibe. All of them gotta stay.
Couple of swag.
Okay. Cleo ice cream bombshell.
You still want to go back to that one?
Yeah.
Man, good thing I'm about to be out. They're going to have to come to you.
Yeah. No, it's nothing personal. It's just a game. And you give your own reasons.
Clear State bombshell gotta go.
Okay. Why is that?
I don't know, because I like them both. So it's like, I really don't have a reason of why this, that.
But one gotta stay, one
just the same
go, right?
with Maxine and Chef. It's like both of them, they need to stay because you have a legend and you have somebody who's learned from the best.
Yeah.
And then just imagine what else he can do.
Like that.
Yeah. So that's like, he know the assignment. Awesome. That's the reason why, because Maxine is great.
Awesome. You got great music coming up. Tell us a bit more about that.
Number to bumper. Next in the llama.
I love that. That's such a vibe.
And maybe I can take... Yeah, so that's my new single coming out. The date is going to be exclusive because I've been on a hiatus from a long time. I haven't posted anything. I really don't be on social media. Like, took some stuff down from YouTube.
Yeah.
I just wanted to...
Just rebrand and just...
Yeah, because the management team that I was working with, I'm not working with them. So it's not on their pages. I just told them to remove everything. I will just do everything that I need to do.
So it's almost like you're starting afresh now.
Afresh.
Yeah. I hope we're going to see some consistency, eh? Give us this swag walk and then just run away.
Nuh-uh. I did Haters. Check into the Hate Hotel. Place where the haters dwell. I did that. I did Jungle. It's just the consistent of, promoting. That's the only thing. I have a lot of music, but it's just I need a good, solid team. Yeah. Because I can't do that by myself. I'd be like,
Yeah. So were you concentrating on promoting your stuff back here or there?
Most likely, I would love for here more because I always rep Zambia all the time because they be like, oh, you're not African and this and that. I'm like, I'm UTH, baby. I'm Zambian. Like, they always, I'm on the shoes. Like, no. So when I come, I always want to learn more words and speak more, fluently, not like sounding like da-da-da-da-da. So I use vernacular most of the time when I'm speaking, when I come here. Yeah. So I'm more comfortable, not like, oh, they're wanting. Like Chinese. Oh, they're wanting.
Yeah, Got you. Hey, listen, gotta wish you all the best in your music. And thank you so much for giving us this interview, man.
Thank you so much for having me.
Can't wait for your songs to drop, and we're definitely gonna give you the support you need.
So I have a question for you.
Yeah.
So which one would you drop, Michael 2 or Chef?
I'm the interviewer.
One gotta go. One gotta go, and one gotta stay.
Nah, I think both of us gotta
go.
One gotta. This is where we close. But hey, keep shining, man. Keep shining.
And you keep shining too.